Today we will discuss 100 science general knowledge questions for kids of all ages. So let's start. Subscribe our Super GK Tricks channel and press the bell icon for our latest updates. How many days do we have in a week? 7. How many days are there in a normal year? 365. How many colors are there in a rainbow? 7. Which animal is known as the ship of the desert? Camel. How many letters are there in the English alphabet? 26. How many consonants are there in the English alphabet? 21. How many sides are there in a triangle? 3. Which month of the year has the least number of days? February. Which day is observed as the World Environment Day? 5 June. Which animal is called the king of the jungle? Lion. How many primary colors are there? 3. Red, yellow, and blue. How many days are there in the month of February in a leap year? 29 days. What do you call a house made of ice? Igloo. Which is the largest animal in the world? Blue whale. Which is the tallest animal on the earth? Giraffe. Which festival is known as the Festival of Colors? Holi. Which festival is called the Festival of Lights? Diwali. What is the top color in a rainbow? Red. Which bird lays the largest eggs? Ostrich. Which festival in India is also known as the Festival of Flowers? Festival of Onam. In which direction does the sun rise? East. Which is the world's largest flower? Rafflesia. How many zeros are there in 1 lakh? 5. How many hours are there in 2 days? 48. How many weeks are there in 1 year? 52. Which are the colors in a rainbow? Violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange, and red. How many bones does an adult human have? 206. Who was the first man to walk on the moon? Neil Armstrong. How many millimeters are there in 1 centimeter? 10 millimeters. Which is the nearest star to the Earth? Sun. Which is the longest river on the Earth? Nile. Which is the principal source of energy for Earth? The Sun. How many lungs does the human body have? Two. What is the standard taste of the water? Water has no taste. Water is tasteless. Which is the tallest mountain in the world? Mount Everest. Which is the fastest animal on land? Cheetah. Which continent is known as the Dark Continent? Africa. Which planet is known as the Red Planet? Mars. Which is the most sensitive organ in our body? Skin. Which is the largest ocean in the world? Pacific Ocean. How many years are there in a century? 100. Which is the largest country in the world? Russia. Who invented the computer? Charles Babbage. How many players are there in a cricket team? 11. Who is the inventor of radio? Marconi. Which place is known as the roof of the world? Tibet. How many teeth does an adult have? 32. Which gas is most abundant in Earth's atmosphere? Nitrogen. How many people are there in the world? Over 7.5 billion. Which is the continent with the most number of countries? Africa. Which is the most common non contagious disease in the world? Tooth decay. How many strings does a violin have? 4. How many planets are there in our solar system? 8. Which is the hottest continent on Earth? Africa. Which is the smallest continent in the world? Australia. How many years are there in a millennium? 1000. Which country is home to the kangaroo? Australia. Laika, the dog, is the first animal to go to space. True or false? True. Who invented the telephone? Alexander Graham Bell. What does WWW stands for? World Wide Web. How much of our surface is covered by water? 71%. Who discovered penicillin in 1928? Alexander Fleming. How many stars are there in the American flag? 50. What do you call a type of shape that has five sides? Pentagon. Which way is anticlockwise, left or right? Left. What is currency of India? Rupee. Who discovered electricity? Benjamin Franklin. Which is the most widely spoken native language in the world? Mandarin Chinese. Which is the most widely spoken native and non-native language in the world? English. Which two parts of the body continue to grow for your entire life? Nose and ears. Which is the largest democracy country in the world? India. Who is the inventor of television? John Logie Baird. Which is the largest plateau in the world? Tibetan Plateau. Which is the instrument used to measure blood pressure? Sphygmomanometer. What color symbolizes peace? White. Who is the founder of Microsoft? Bill Gates. During which year did World War I begin? 1914. How many Cricket World Cups does India have? 2. Global warming is caused by the excess of which type of gas? Carbon dioxide. How many cards are there in a complete pack of cards? 52. What is the name of the biggest rainforest in the world? The Amazon. Which African nation is famous for chocolate? Ghana. Which instrument is used for measuring wind speed? Anemometer. Stars and Stripes is the nickname of the flag of which country? United States of America. Which language is used by the computer to process data? Binary language. Which is the hardest substance available on Earth? Diamond. Which is the biggest desert in the world? Sahara Desert. Which country gifted the Statue of Liberty to United States? France. What is the name of the Greek god of music? Apollo. What does the SIM in the SIM card stands for? Subscriber Identity Module. Which is the first element on the periodic table of elements? Hydrogen. Which is the longest written constitution in the world? India. What is the largest joint in the human body? Knee. Which is the smallest bone in the human body? Stapes, ear bone. Which instrument is used to measure atmospheric pressure? Barometer. Which is the largest continent in the world? Asia. Who is the inventor of the electric bulb? Thomas Alva Edison. On whose memory Nobel Prize is awarded? Alfred Nobel. Who is the first woman to go to space? Valentina Tereshkova. What is HCl in science? Hydrochloric acid.